Oh my God, the response to Lydia the Bard's Feed Us Your Girls. Jesus, can I just give a special shout out to one, Lydia. You're amazing. Thanks for sharing me out. Thanks for the comment. Thanks for the message. You're cool. Like, just thank you for everything. I really appreciate it. You've been kind of a mainstay on this channel after one video, and everybody knows your name now over on my side of the aisle. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. To think this all started with just a pretty deep, in-depth, emotional conversation with Morgan St. John, or her song, I should say. Hey, Morgan, let me talk to you. Let's interview. When Morgan St. John's Not All Men, then going to Lydia the Bard's Feed Us Your Girls, and then a lot of other songs in between. And it's been cool. Although that's not the theme of my channel, that is a topic that I have never and will never shy away from, especially as a man. I feel like the more grace women have been giving me to have this platform and to be able to speak on these issues, the more I kind of feel a responsibility to not just do it justice, but to be willing to have it. You give me the table, I'm gonna sit the fuck down. I just really appreciate that. So I just wanted to give y'all a big thanks for that. I don't take it lightly. Y'all be having me both laughing and emotional in the comment section of some of these videos, man. Like, y'all just get it. Some of y'all need to like calm the fuck down, but most of y'all get it, and you're supportive of what we and me try to do here. So thank you so much. One thing that y'all are very clear about since the Morgan St. John video is to listen to SOFIA ISELLA. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. SOFIA ISELLA, The Doll People. Okay, you got it. I have an assumption of what this song is about. Y'all know me, I'm gonna be honest about it. I ain't just about to be here going, men, 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 men. Like, that's not what this channel is. I've been clear about that. Go on, deflect if that's what you think. But I am open-minded, and so I wanna know what the song is about. So SOFIA ISELLA, The Doll People. Let's see what you talk about. I hope y'all ain't about to sit here and get me pissed off and be emotional. I ain't got time for it. I'm tired of being angry for y'all.
The doll people are not men, they are made of ice and glass. Our skin is clay and painted blue, our head can detach. We are statues with a pulse, we are art you can fuck. The doll people are quiet. What is there to say? Art does not interpret itself. There are men with a day to save. We are paintings with legs. We are art you can fuck. Drink the dolls, legs spread like battery, your wife, whore, mistress, maid, mother, the beauty and the buyer. Take the screaming one, because a woman who doesn't want it is much harder than one that does.
Damn.
Mistress, maid, mother, wife, whore, mistress, maid, mother.
Oh, this is haunting.
The doll people are alive, or so they say. You can never trust the art these days. To be admired takes precedence over admiring. To be desired takes importance over desiring. Drink the dolls, legs spread like butter, your wife, whore, mistress, maid, mother, the beauty and the buyer. Take the screaming one, because a woman who doesn't want it is much harder than one that does. Pain.
The thing that really makes me angry when I hear songs like this is that the target audience of who she's speaking to, not the women, but the men who really need to absorb this message and make a change, the first thing that they are going to think of, and the first thing that I even think of, and I've been guilty of this at times, is why the fuck would I want you kicking and screaming? Ew. That's abuse. Why would I want that? That's dirty. That's sick. That's gross. And the thing that really pisses me off about that is they will have that opinion, right? People will have that opinion. And then you will go watch a movie about sex trafficking and literally see, based off true stories, the women who are fighting, who bite, who kick and scream. You'll see the dude in the background going, yeah, I want that feisty one right there. You think they're just making that kind of storyline up? You think that shit is not just wired in some sort of DNA somewhere. That's cool that that's not you. That's cool that you would never do that. That is awesome. You are not their truth. Your perception of reality is not their lived existence. Your reality is not their truth. I don't know what this is about people having a perception of what they think reality is or what they think that life should be, somehow trumping someone's actual lived truth. If I told y'all stories about white people, you don't get to dictate to me what's real and what's not because you're not that kind of white person. I don't get to then go to a woman who says shit about men and I don't go, well, I'm not that type of man. It don't fucking matter. That's her example. That's her lived truth. That's her experience. Sit back and listen. You should feel honored that she even wants to tell it to you. You know how many women that she's already told that story to? That's all women do these days is they're all trauma bonding. They let you get a seat at the table. It is such an honor for me when women come up to me and share their story with me. God, that's such a fucking honor. I know you've told this story a bunch of times to another person who gets it. Somewhere in your brain, you thought I would understand. Why the fuck would I abuse that? That's a privilege. And then I sit here and I hear lines like this when she says a woman who doesn't want it is much hotter than the one that does. And your first instinct shouldn't be, that's weird. Where are those men at? Everywhere. Like, that's the problem. Songs like this exist. Movies like that exist. Taken exists and A Working Man exists. And all these Liam Neeson action movies and all these Jason Statham action movies and all of these action movies exist where women are nothing more than objects to be trafficked, fucked, and discarded for a reason. That's not a fucking talking plot, male gaze point and reference to make. I hate to tell you this, but a lot of times it's based off true and factual events. Like, I don't even know why that needs to be said and why that needs to be regurgitated and articulated. Jesus Christ, that's fucked. There's one line, and I'd love a bit of deeper discussion with, and we can get to that later, where she starts the song off by saying, the doll people are not men. Because one piece of feedback that I do get, and one kind of conversation that I do get is a lot of these songs, a lot of my conversation, and a lot of conversations that they get from music videos like this, is that it completely disregards men who were sexual assault victims. I don't think all feminist female empowerment songs do that, but there are some that do. And I'm curious. I don't want to think that Sophia was trying to do that by starting the song off by saying the doll people are not men, because again, change your thinking. Just try to reframe your thinking. I'm talking to the guys. I don't think a man is someone who would do this to a woman. I don't think a man is someone who would do this to you. I don't think a man is someone who would sit by and let abuse happen and not step up. So when she goes, the doll people are not men, you're right. You're not a man. You're not anything. You're a piece of shit. You're nothing. So that is a way that you can reframe that. But I'm actually curious of fans of SOFIA ISELLA and fans of this song. What did you interpret when you heard that? Men and women. What did you interpret when the fact that her choice was to start the song off that way? Okay, but anyway, I say what I need to say on that. That line is so harsh and necessary. Necessary.
The doll people are gone. They don't know what happened. They looked under her skirts one morning, but all they saw were maggots. Her head on the wall. They fucked the yard on that afternoon. The dolls are off running and laughing together, swimming in the milk of the moon. Wife, whore, mistress, maid, mother.
That is such a haunting way to sing this hook.
Wife, whore, mistress, maid, mother.
I'd be disgusted for y'all, bro. Like that shit, like I be getting emotional from like being angry, man. Like I just get mad, dude. Like I get mad, and the only way that like I can justify being mad and trying my best to articulate that I understand is there's a reason why I always make it racial, because that is my way of relating to you. It is not my way of understanding what you being abused by another gender feels like. It is my way of letting you know that I understand what it's like to be oppressed by the opposite race. I understand what it's like to be viewed, discarded, dismissed, misunderstood, judged because you don't look like the people in power. So that is my way of relating. So I sit here and I listen to these songs, and just the haunting tone and the nature. I mean, like, it almost kind of got me. Like, there's slight goosebumps here. There's slight here. The more that I'm thinking of the song, I get filled with such vitriol and such frustration. I don't remember being as frustrated as I am listening to the song or the songs like this since COVID. That was the last time I remember being immensely frustrated by the lack of compassion, empathy, and understanding. When that whole George Floyd shit started and I had to start cutting people out of my life, I had no idea this entire time. This is what you thought of me and people who looked like me. That is shitty. I thought we were friends. I thought you were safe. I thought you were someone I could confide in. I feel like an idiot. I feel stupid. I feel like I can't trust people who look like you anymore. I feel judged and just completely astronomically stupid in that way, in that feeling, in that essence. I get what you all are talking about. Your brother, your father, your minister, your pastor, your family member, a friend, your partner, your boyfriend, your husband. People who are supposed to make you feel the most safe, the most at home, the most loved, filled with warmth and security are the ones out here you're most afraid of. That has to be a horrible lived existence. And I know that that's not every woman's truth. It's not. I know that's not every man's truth. It's not. But the fact that there are enough people out here that feel that way, that it seems like yet we're doing nothing about it. All I can do is sit here with a camera, a microphone, and bitch on your behalf. That's all I can fucking do. All I can do is sit up here with my madness and bitch for you and yell for you and be rageful and full of vengeance and anger and rage for you. Like, that's all I can do. And what I can do on top of that is get people who look like me, talk like me, act like me, think like me to do more. That's all I can fucking do, because this shit right here, at some point, enough is a fucking enough. And two lines I really like that she said. One, when she mentioned the whole the clay painting in blue. I know I'm butchering that line when she was like, the clay is gray or made of blue or whatnot. All I thought about was how some people are out there that they will not stop until they are done. You could be physically done. You could be dead. You could be buried. You could be unconscious. You could be bruised, battered, torn. It don't matter, because you're not a human fucking being. You are an object to them. You are objectified in the worst way. You are subhuman. You are not anything. You're nothing. The fact that there are people out there walking who think this way and who view people that way, I mean, that's just, I can't do it. Like, I wouldn't be able to consolidate it. I personally would not be able to consolidate it. Maybe one day I'll be really vulnerable and I'll share some things about my background and why I relate more to y'all than you think I do. There's a reason I'm as empathetic and understanding as I am, and we'll maybe have that conversation another time. That line really sticks with me. And then there was another line. It was, our heads can detach. That line is so deep to me, because your brain is so irrelevant to an abuser. Your mind, your personality, the way you think, what makes you human, what makes you different from a fucking ant is so beautiful, and yet it means nothing. It's nothing. You're a pile of breast, nice long legs, some good abs, a thick waist, and that's it. Why are you even talking? Why are you even interrupting me? Why are you even fucking speaking? Like, I can't imagine what all of that anger and resentment and mistrust does to a person day after day after day after week after month after year after year after year. And then you turn on the news, you look at a social media video, you overhear conversations that are meant to be in private that you can't help but hear, and you see that nothing ever changes. No one's really doing the work. No one's really sticking up for you. No one's really trying to be out here representing you in the best way. That's cool that women are out here representing other women. That's awesome. That's cool that black people are out here representing black people. All that shit is cool. You know what I hear in black circles all the time? White people step the fuck up. It ain't on black people to fix white people's bullshit with black people. We're tired. We're tired. We're fatigued. There's nothing else I can do to help white people out. There's nothing I can do. Guess what? That same correlation exists with women. There is nothing women can do anymore. There's nothing they can fucking do except stick up for other fucking women. That's all they can do. You know who is on to help women out? Men. You know who is on to help sexual abuse victims? Men and women. People that don't like sexual abuse and will fuck somebody up for doing that shit in person. That, like, it's on us. Man, woman, black, white, age, I don't give a fuck who you are. It's on you to just not be a piece of shit today. It's on you to be brave today. It's on you to be courageous and speak up. This song is just so unfortunately tragic. I hate the necessity of tragic songs like this because it's fucking bullshit. And I know for a fact, if I go in the comment section and I read a bunch of comments, it's gonna be the same fucking story over and over and over and over. I'll probably find 80% of it to be women who have been sexually assaulted. I'll find 5% of it that'll been men that have been sexually assaulted. I'll find 5 to 6% of it that are men being defensive because they think the song is about them. Somebody look at their hard drive. And then the rest of the percentage are out there where we're just like, what do y'all want us to do? I don't even fucking know. I'm just so sick of these songs and these videos even needing to be made. And I wake up and I hope and I pray one fucking day that there will come a time where this song will come out, and you know what? It'll be a thank you song. It'll be some triumphant song. It'll be a song about victory. It'll be a song about how we all banded together and stopped this bullshit. It'll be a song about how my protector saved me today. You know, like, I don't know, some wait in the truck type shit, bro. Like, I don't fucking know. All I do know is I understand, I get it, and I'm over it on your behalf. Where you want me to go, like where you want me to be, because like this shit just gets fucking old, dude. This shit is so fucking old, man. Like like I said, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry for me. I'm not sorry for being a man. I'm sorry that men weren't around you when you needed them most. That's what I'm sorry for. As long as I'm alive, as long as there's air in these lungs, it ain't gonna happen if I see. Fuck that shit, bro. That shit corny ass behavior, dude. The haunting nature of the way she sings this song, it's just on such a different level than both Not All Men and Feed Us Your Girls. What I liked about Not All Men is I felt the most emotionally impacted by that song. What I liked about Feed Us Your Girls is the kind of simplistic nature of it. Honestly, it was such a simple, complex, metaphorical approach to abuse and assault. I liked that aspect. I like the writing of that. Then you have this one, the sound of it. It's so damning and haunting and bone chilling that if you don't listen to this song and feel something in your fucking bone marrow, don't be around women, don't be around men, don't be around anybody who's ever even had an inkling of either being assaulted or would assault someone. You stay your ass away from everybody. Yeah, bro, y'all almost had me fucked up with this one. The more I kept thinking about this song, the more fucked up I was getting. Yeah, brother, I'm done with this. This shit is powerful. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm done. I'm cutting this video. Y'all let me know in the comments what you thought of this song. Let me know whether you've already heard the song before, whether you haven't. Let me know your thoughts. I'm curious what you got from it, what it made you feel, what conversations you'd like to have. Y'all do a really, really good job in the comment section of having really intelligent, mature conversations. We can't speak for the 5% that don't. We don't care. I love the 95% of y'all that are down there that want to see a difference, that don't take it out on everybody that don't look like you, and that gives everyone a chance and gives everyone that thought, even when the world should understand why you wouldn't. Thank you for that. I love y'all for that. I love y'all for being here. Thank y'all for having these conversations. I don't know why I'm getting emotional again. I'm about to go. I really appreciate y'all. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace. Jesus Christ, I gotta stop with these songs, bro. Fuck.